Hey girl. So we are now in our final phases of making our closer. See how we done close that bad boy up? Okay. So what we did was use this track. We got some glue, put it on the actual track, and then we rolled this thing up like a little blunt, like a little swisher. And you just roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it until it's nice and tight like this. So once it's like that, then we put it in our hands like this and we figure out where its natural fall is. See that? So that's its natural fall. From there, we bring this down like this and we kind of get our little cone and do a little boom boom to it, because the goal is to attach it or close it into here, that little hole that we have left. So now the way to seal the deal is we get our flat iron and boom, we're gonna let it just hold. This heat is gonna bring that down and flatten out our closure piece. And this is a couple of times. It ain't just a one and done thing. This is why I don't like doing this. It's very tedious, but it comes out nice. You see how it's like kind of flattening out now? Look at that. So now, boom, even got rid of all our little strayways too. And if it ain't acting right, you can always put some of that got to be glue stick, like what we used earlier to lay our hair down. So now, and my closure pieces, I typically like to use a mixed blend of hair, like synthetic and human. I like that blend because it goes well with the heat that you're going to add to it. So boom, look at that. Now it's all flat. If we need to, boom, here goes our little Got to Be glue stick. Put a little bit of that there on there. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna send this to you on. Maybe I guess the Facebook or some shit. Okay. So look at that. Yep. All the whole closure part is all like the mixed blend human, because it looks more natural. And then so now, see how we got this little circle dookie here? So now, oh yeah, and you want to also make sure that you kind of have it where like more hair goes to the back part and then this part kind of opens up. Why? Because the hair that's closing up in here, those tracks need to still be covered, but they need to blend into your closure. So it would blend in like that. See? You'll see. It all makes sense in a minute. But, okay. So now that that's all nice and flat, our circle is where we want it. Now we're going to put some hair glue. Not a whole lot. Just like a thin layer. And take it all the way around the outside parts of the track. Like that. Then we bring it into the middle. And you can do a little boom boom of heat. To get it like a little tacky. So now it's perfect. So now I'm gonna get this right in the hole. So now you can use like some spritz to kind of calm down those little tastes of flyaways that we still have left. It's not a lot of them, it's just a little bit. And boom, look at that. Ha! Ha! And cool and heat. Just change it out. Don't do it all heat, don't do it all cold. Cool heat, cool heat, cool heat. Alrighty. Okay. Now we are nice and seamless. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We're going to get our little hair pieces, things, whatever these are called, duck clips. And now we're going to get our concealer, right? So this concealer is what I use for regular makeup purposes. And my little brush. I'm going to bump up some little concealer. You don't need a lot. You just need a little dab on the end. So like a little bead here. See that? All right. Starting from the very beginning. Little dab, tap. Tap, 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 tap. And then once you do the tap, then you can come down with a straight line. Uh-oh, shit. I just realized I wasn't recording that in my head. I'm sorry. Bitch gotta see. I want to pick up the phone so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. So, tap, 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 tap. Go down. Tap, 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 tap. Go down. We're literally just painting our cap. So now that's kind of perfect. But just for some like dramatics and stuff, I'll put a little bit more on there. Because again, you're going to have to reapply this in about a week anyway. You don't want to have too much makeup on it because it'll look cakey. So I normally do like a little taste of the concealer. Then I'll come behind it with a little bit of foundation. Just to seal the deal. Same process starting from the top. I mean the front. Tap, tap, go down. Tap, tap, go down. Tap, tap, go down. Because you're painting the stocking cap. And then here, my little comb. When I get the purple one. So that's why I got 50 combs. It works. So now I'm technically done with this hairstyle. The way that we are going to finish out things. Don't do that, boy. You flip your little asshole. We're going to finish out by doing a comb out. So you comb out from your bottom, especially when you have in a quick weave. You cannot just pull up here because you're going to lose all your tracks. So grab a layer or amount of a section of hair like this, like that, like that. So I like to frame my face. So this is me framing my face with the shears coming up in here. Alrighty. So, but now here we are, layered. Boom. Got a little taste of layer in there. You can curl it and make it more dramatic. That part's in here. And then I like to go with like another layer to the sides and come down. Right? Hey, girl.
Okay.
I was just showing Simone how to do a closure, so I just made her a little tutorial.
Okay, thing. It's giving volume. It's giving fullness.
Right? It is giving volume.
Realness.
And the same thing coming from this side.
Boy, we don't go lay down.
Frame your face.
Oh, no.
Frame your face.
Don't you start.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then add your curls and you're done. I ain't put them in for real. I'm probably not going to for real. If I do anything, it'll be the ones in the front. Like a little boom boom. Simple. But not too much because I like to conserve this because it's synthetic hair. So the more you curl it, the more fucked up it gets. Because it can handle a decent amount of heat. Not like that. Of course, you know, when you curl, you always want to pin curl it. I don't know if you knew that, but always pin curl your hair. Don't worry, you're getting a tutorial right now that's showing you what a pin curl is. Get a duck clip, hold it the hair, and let it stay there so it can cool. You don't ever want to curl first and then let go of the hair. Your hair is not going to last. Your curl is going to fall almost instantly. Oh, I forgot something. And also, heat protector. Because I'm using some pretty intense heat. Stop, boy. So I love this Fantasia heat protector spray. But I got to turn the heat down on this flat iron because, again, it's synthetic hair. And this shit can't handle that kind of heat like that. It can maybe handle about a good 300 degrees. Always curl backwards, especially if you're using a flat iron. Curl backwards. You're left-handed, so it's a little hard to really describe it because y'all curl out different than me. Yeah, it's a little, but it's doable. My God is awesome. Alrighty. So, because it's the back and stuff, I don't care about that for real. So I don't mind just doing a little simple soft wave. And I don't really care if I let a duck clip hold it, but you always want to just make sure you drop the curls in your hand. Let it cool a little bit. And then let it go. Because I want it to be like a soft wave, especially once I curl it. You can see what I'm talking about. I mean, when I'm done and brush it out, you can definitely see. But you always want to curl the hair away from your face. For the kind of curl in reference to that body wave curl. And then, of course, we're going to do this as a pin curl. Let all that fall in our hands. Wrap it up like this. Keep it in the curl. Put a clip on it. hold on to that. This is just gonna be one side type thing. I ain't doing this whole thing. I'm just showing you how to do it. Or at least how I do it to make it easy, because, you know, I don't spend a lot of time on stuff. My ass is in too patient for that, so. But since I have the color heavy red and white at the top, you always want to make sure you're curling it backwards so you can see those colors. Although I have a lot of black at the top, the black is covering up the actual parts and stuff. But I still want people to see the dramaticness of the red and the blonde. So, and that's why we curl it backwards so you can see it, because it's underneath. So you kind of just let that sit. You got a little bit down here already. It's curled from the first little taste. But the good news is, like, whatever I do tonight, I'm not going to have to do in the morning. Because, again, synthetic hair. I mean, you can. It ain't going to hurt if you keep them in. Yeah, I'm about to say, but it's just going to not be the best feeling. I will say the longer you keep the clips in, the better your outcome of your curl is going to be. So, like, say if you, like me, I normally curl my hair first and then I do my makeup and all that stuff. Why? Because while it's in that point, it can be setting. And then once I'm done doing my makeup, all I gotta do is take my clips out and my hair is set. Yeah, that's the power of synthetic hair. Synthetic hair, you're gonna get those curls that last all day. They're not going nowhere. That human shit, that's what be. Yeah, that human hair be like playing in your face. Every time. Play in my face every time. I'm like, oh, that's some bullshit. Again, that's why I would never spend that kind of money again for no damn hair. All this shit in my head right now is 100% synthetic. And, yeah, it does exactly what it needs to do. And I'd be damned if I spend that kind of money for some shit that I got to keep re-curling and all that. Fuck that. That's why, like, even with the girlies, when they make all the little music videos and shit, and they be using their expensive ass hair, for what? If you don't get a good ass synthetic blend and curl that shit up good, and then throw that hair in the trash because you're gonna do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not keeping that hair. Yeah, like, that's stupid. Would never spend that damn money on that. Hell no. I mean, yep, so. And again, just curling his hair to curl it backwards. And you can use a flat iron or a curling iron. Curling irons, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have the best curl. Flat iron, you gotta know how to flick your wrist really well with it. But the flat iron makes it very easy for you to do it in any direction. Curling iron, if you put it on the thing the wrong way, it's gonna have that little boom on it, and you're gonna be pissed. What's the girl who was like, "They look like my mama"? Yeah, that's gonna be you, mad as fuck. Yeah, but that's because you gotta know how to use the curling iron, though. The curling iron will hurt your damn feelings every time. But that's why a lot of times I just use the flat iron. Talking about the one. Yeah, that curling one hurt your damn heart. Shit, it ain't got no kind of sympathy to nothing. It'd be like, oh, you know how to use me? Say less. Do you? hmm What's the matter? Jack, it's time to go to bed, man. Okay, Velociraptor. It's time to go to bed. Jackson, I love you. Okay, that works. Good night, baby. Good night, baby. Come here, give mommy a kiss. I love you. Okay, go get in the bed. He said, bed. And looks at me. Yes, Joy. There she go. I know he's getting ready to come into bed with you, baby. He just wanted to do with your hair. Uh-huh. It's time for you to go to bed too, baby. All right, so I'm gonna take this down so you can see what it looks like once you let the stuff set. You let it fall like that. And then the biggest part is how you brush your shit out. If you don't brush it in the direction that is you want the result in, it's not gonna do you right. So I use this little frizz-free polish spray stuff. White people shit, but it works on fake hair. And I'll come in behind it like this. Got a little tangle, but there we go. And then, boom. Dumb ways to die. You can use a wide two-cone too. Whichever one floats your boat, finds your locks remote. But me personally, I like using the brush because I brush it against this and then I do a little thunka boom. So the way that you curl your hair is how you brush your hair out. And yep, that's exactly what it is. It's for white people, they call it something else, but for us, it's a weed brush. Boy, you're gonna make it fall over. So here we are with that. Then you can always add in the back hair to in here. I ain't really curled it, so okay. And then same thing on this side. Because I just really be caring about how the front part look anyway, the dramaticness of that. See, actually, I care and I curl it right versus me slacking on this side. But, boom. Farrah Fawcett. Thanks for the inspo. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. And we're done.